Okay, so let's start off. Nine seven. Solid 110 hurdles. $400. Let's go. Third event. I've played most of the events because I did the all challenges for them. This is gonna be the all paid games category, I think. So, four by one. Okay. $1,500. Start slow. The freaking course. Long jump. Let's go. Discus. High jump. I think the record's 260. So we're gonna try that out. There you go. Whatever. I guess I'm not doing that today. What the bots say? Right. Okay. Fair enough. Hammer throw. Let's see. Good one. Vault. Just fail at it.
But a lot of Amigo food can make you want to kill yourself, right? So I had a burrito. All Arizona's still 99 cents. Let me tell you. I made these videos before, right? See how this one still says 99 cents, but this one does not. And this one is actually more expensive than this one. I think it's because the can is bigger. You look here, right? A lot of fucking morons in the previous videos I made about this topic were like, "Oh no, it's $1, bro. If you charge me more than $1, I'm throwing $1 at you. I'm walking out with my Arizona." Listen, if you did that to me, I'm beating your ass just because of the disrespect, right? Look, I charge $1 for this. I don't really care. You don't make much money on Arizonas. I'm charging like $1.50 for this because this one does cost more, and then I think if it's $1.50, that I make the same as charging $1 for this, right? But if somebody has $1, I'm not gonna fucking sweat them that much. I'll be like, yo, dude, it's fine. Who even drinks this fuck? Sparkling cherry limeade. I think the sparkling is what makes this one cost a little bit more. And then a lot of dumbass fucks got mad at me because I said that there's CRV, right? And then they were like, oh, that's what you pay. That's what you get paid if you go recycling. Fucking Google. Free ass website. Can you believe it? You fucking never heard of it before. Look up who pays CRV. Just tell me what the fuck it says. Anyway, like, comment, share, saves. Our Arizona's still 99 cents. Let me tell you. I made these videos before, right? See how this one still says 99 cents, but this one does not. And this one is actually more expensive than this one. I think it's because the... Listen, you fat fuck. A lot of you have... Store, let me tell you. This is a gas station, is all my idiots. I'm a Black Harvard student, and I'm going to talk a little bit about the Supreme Court case. For those of you who may not know, the ruling was in favor of SFFA, or Students for Fair Admissions, and the argument was based on this idea that Harvard and other institutions were implementing cultural awareness, inclusivity policies, equity policies, and policies to diversify the campus are actually accepting applicants, Black and Hispanic applicants, at the detriment of white and Asian applicants. Now, let me just preface by saying that I believe in everyone's right and ability to express their grievances, especially if they feel like something is being done to them that's unjust. However, I'm curious to see how it can be possible that Black and Hispanic students are being accepted at a rate that is to the detriment of white and Asian students when the numbers are just not in our favor. Given that the universities and the policies in question that are implemented by these universities are still considered PWIs or predominantly white institutions, with the second largest demographic being those of Asian descent, it kind of begs the question as to how it could be possible that Black and Hispanic students are taking spots away from white and Asian students when in fact, the numbers are just, again, not in our favor. Demographically speaking, you may see an increase of diversity. You may see an increase of Black students from the 2% to the 4%, from the 6% to the 12%, or you may see an increase of Hispanic representation on campus from the 5% to the 8%, the 8% to the 13%. But in the grand scheme, I'm confused as to how someone can argue this idea that Black and Hispanic students are taking spots away from white and Asian students when the numbers, again, are not in our favor. You still have a school that is predominantly white and with the second largest demographic being those of Asian descent. And yes, I think that our school system, our education system as a whole needs to be improved. I think that we need to stop prioritizing privatized education and start making public education systems more equitable as well, to where they have the same resources. I went to a public school, predominantly Black and Hispanic public school, and yes, resources were limited. So I feel like that's something we need to address as well. But I just don't understand how you can take a case to the Supreme Court under the guise of fairness. That's what they call themselves, SFFA, Students for Fair Admissions. Under the guise of fairness, when you're arguing that Black and Hispanic students are taking spots away from white and Asian students, something about that is just not right. Like, numerically looking at it, I go to a PWI, I go to a school that we're one of the most diverse classes. My class is one of the most diverse classes, yet and still we only make up about 12 or 13% of the campus. You know what I mean? So it's like, how is it that you can say we're taking spots? I remember when I posted my video when I had done my application and stuff, and I was blessed to get accepted to the place I was blessed to because of the hard work that I had done, because of the work I put forth, and the effort I put into my application. And to see, and the majority of the comments were positive, and I'm so grateful for that. And I look at the cup as half full. But to see that there was a thread of comments, the negative comments, the only negative comments that I would see had a thread, a common thread: affirmative action. You only got in because you're Black. Imagine getting accepted because you're Black. Oh, Black privilege. What? be serious. And it was crazy because I would see the comment sections of other people who look like, who also got accepted to a lot of these amazing institutions, who are, we're like going in there trying to better the world, better our lives, do what we want to do and do what we're passionate about doing. And instead of the congratulations, why the fuck are there fat personal trainers? Every time I go to the gym, I see these trainers that look so bad. Okay, I'm not gonna say you're wrong on that. I mean, you got a point, but look at the other side of things. There's people like Seabone's coach, for example, who's like, he doesn't look like all that, but he's got 22 Olympia winners under his belt. You can't argue with that kind of guy. Okay, fine. Old people are different. They have experience, shit like that. But if you're under 40, you kind of need to look the part. Okay, even then, there's people who go to college for this shit. They spend their life studying exercise. Why are they fat? Why do they look like shit? Okay. Why the fuck are there fat personal trainers? Every time I go to the gym, I see these trainers that look so bad. Okay, I'm not gonna say you're wrong on that. I mean, you got a point, but look at the other side of things. There's people like Seabone's coach, for example, who's like, he doesn't look like all that, but he's got 22 Olympia winners under his belt. You can't argue with that kind of guy. Okay, fine. Old people are different. They have experience, shit like that. But if you're under 40, you kind of need to look the part. Okay, even then, there's people who go to college for this shit. They spend their life studying exercise. Why are they fat? Why do they look like shit? Okay. Why the fuck are there fat personal trainers? Every time I go to the gym, I see these trainers that look so bad. Okay, I'm not gonna say you're wrong on that. I mean, you got a point, but look at the other side of things. There's people like Seabone's coach, for example, who's like, he doesn't look like all that, but he's got 22 Olympia winners under his belt. You can't argue with that kind of guy. Okay, fine. Old people are different. They have experience, shit like that. But if you're under 40, you kind of need to look the part. Okay, even then, there's people who go to college for this shit. They spend their life studying exercise. Why are they fat? Why do they look like shit? Okay. Why the fuck are there fat personal trainers? Every time I go to the gym, I see these trainers that look so bad. Okay, I'm not gonna say you're wrong on that. I mean, you got a point, but look at the other side of things. There's people like Seabone's coach, for example, who's like, he doesn't look like all that, but he's got 22 Olympia winners under his belt. You can't argue with that kind of guy. Okay, fine. Old people are different. They have experience, shit like that. But if you're under 40, you kind of need to look the part. Okay, even then, there's people who go to college for this shit. They spend their life studying exercise. Why are they fat? Why do they look like shit? Okay. Why the fuck are there fat personal trainers? Every time I go to the gym, I see these trainers that look so bad. Okay, I'm not gonna say you're wrong on that. I mean, you got a point, but look at the other side of things. There's people like Seabone's coach, for example, who's like, he doesn't look like all that, but he's got 22 Olympia winners under his belt. You can't argue with that kind of guy. Okay, fine. Old people are different. They have experience, shit like that. But if you're under 40, you kind of need to look the part. Okay, even then, there's people who go to college for this shit.
Major L. Oh no. Just start over, please. Rage.
You know what? Hold on.
Guys, we have an emergency. This happened last year, but I feel like this time it's serious. You cannot find or buy sriracha anymore. And the people who have it are selling it for $120 per bottle. That's ridiculous. So this is how much I have left in my bottle. This is my last one. I'm selling it. I don't need it anymore.
You got that James Dean bright gleam look in your eyes, and I got that red lip basic thing that you like. And when we go falling down, we come back every night, 'cause we never go out of index finger. You got that James Dean bright gleam look in your eyes, and I got that red lip basic thing that you like. And when we go falling down, we come back every night, 'cause we never...
Let's go.
Rip me out the plastic.
How many do we have? So we need to retime the challenge this time. Let's go, guys. Let's go. 35 left. Basically, these like archery ones or these shooting ones are the longest because they're like 10 rounds. So yeah, it's pretty long. It's pretty long. So we're like halfway done. $205. Let's go. So let's go 40. 263, 273, 281, 291, 300, 74. So we have 10 more to try. Let's see if we can get 397. It's gonna be really difficult. Got 49 out of 50. So this one's 397 is the world record apparently. So yeah, okay. So we're gonna try to beat that. $397, tied it. Okay, solid. Not bad. That bad. We weren't even trying in the first few. New single event. Skeet shooting. Oh shoot. You just kinda like. So let's see if we can get 26 out of 30. So boom. Boom. 3. Okay. Boom. 4 out of 5. 5 out of 6. 7 out of 8. Okay. Nine out of 10. 10 out of 11. 12. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. Oh shoot. Tied it. We beat it. Ooh. 27 out of 30. Not bad. What was that? Wrong 500. Okay, 5 minutes. 50-meter swim.
Uh.
45.23 must be 50. No, we didn't get it. Okay. 200. 10-meter platform diving. Clearing. I think I watched this one at the Olympics once. It's a bit confusing to me. Or was it track cycling? I don't know. Because they have like a really big sit and kick method in one of the cycling events. I don't remember which. It's probably not Keirin. Yeah, but like they pretty much just sit and kick the whole time. It's pretty interesting. Yeah. Just so. Right, so 45 seconds. Cycling sprint. Go shoot. Not bad. Simple event. Sprint team. Do I control all the players? I forget. Single event. Fencing. Okay, let's see. CPU bad. CPU bad. The CPU is bad at least. I forgot what fencing is. Is it first to 5 or like what? Oh. Oh. What do you want at? No, it's like 30? Oh, I don't get it. What do you win at? How many? How many do you need for fencing? Wait up. How many do you need for fence? 15? I don't know. How many do you need for fence? What does it mean? 15. Fair enough. Weightlifting's our last event. Yeah, just chill out. Just try to get the world record, I guess. Let's see. So the record is 260, I think, on speedrun.com. Right, so 200. So I'm gonna try to get the world record on IO. Who knows? So 214. What's about which I'm really happy about. Whatever. Okay. I'll just. It's only going up. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do this one anymore.
So we're considering starting a left.
I can't do it one word. But like, I could just call everyone in the world. back in 5 minutes, so make sure you bless. And Quadale Diggle here. Come on! Ruthless. Heartless.
There you go. Finished everything.
And Quadale Diggle here.